Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on the Jules Bellot podcast. I'm your host, Jules. I'm an entrepreneur, coach, content creator, YouTuber. I do lots of things. I love this new 2025 era where you can just be whoever you want to be, become the version you have always dreamed of becoming, and ultimately also, of course, help other people achieve their goals, achieve or step into their potential. So if all of that interests you, then this is your channel, this is your podcast. Make sure to subscribe. I do have some episodes sometimes in Spanish as well. So if you understand Spanish, that's a win. If not, I'm just happy for you to be here. So make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and let's dive into today's episode or this week's video. I want to speak about the fear of selling. I want to speak about sales in general. Why is it so common that we are so afraid of selling? Why is it that people think of this like salesy, like sleazy salesman when it comes to sales, or like just cold calling people and being like, oh, this is so annoying, like everyone rejects me, everyone says no. When it comes to sales, I think like the best thing where to start is actually to know that a lot is in your mind, a lot is in your head. I mean, that's like manifestation and all this like mindset work anyways, right? A lot is in your mind. And you can shift a lot of things when you start believing in other things. Like, for example, from, oh, this is like so salesy, and like people will hate me when I talk about my offer or about my service or about what I provide, to, oh, I actually help them. There's actually a service that I provide. There's actually like a value that I can provide or I can give. And so, of course, it's normal to have like this exchange, this energetic exchange, for me to do something and then to receive the money. Now, or for me to help someone and share knowledge and then them paying me, right? This is like the first step, I think, where when it comes to sales and to lose this fear of selling is to understand that you are helping someone. You are. And that's like a mindset shift that really, it took me a long time to kind of like adapt. But as time goes, as my business evolves and grows, now I've been in the online space for probably like 7 or 8 years. Actually, like my online business, Jules Coaching, for 3 years almost. So it took me some time, right? But now I understand that me selling is actually an invitation. And that's like the second mindset shift that I really love for you. I really love for you also to adapt, is change the narrative in your mind, change it in your head to you're actually giving out an invitation. It's a party. Everyone can come. And therefore, there are also different strategies. I'll talk about that in a second. But for example, what I really like to do is I love to host free masterclasses, free webinars, free something, right? It's a big party. People are invited. I share my offer, and then people decide whether or not they align with it. It fits into their schedule, into their routines, into just into their journey, and whether or not they want to buy or not. So it's a big party. Everyone is invited. And for those who come, for example, attend the free masterclass, I'd have an offer to join one of my programs, a course, whatsoever. And I don't say like you have to do this sales strategy or you have to like do that, but I'm just saying that this is something that really helped me on my journey, because I have had coaches where they were like, you have to do cold DMs, you have to do sales calls or discovery calls. No, you don't. No one says you do. There are so many different ways how to sell. You can also post an Instagram story and talk about your offer and say, hey, DM me the word info if you want more information. Or immediately pitch and heart launch something. That's also fine. Like, there are so many ways how to sell, and I just want you to lose that fear of selling. See how incredible you are. Maybe read all the testimonials that you have gathered from you've gathered from like recent customers or from someone that you've been helping before. Read them, print them out if you need to, and remind yourself every single day that you're so powerful and the work that you do changes people's lives. It might be that the person feels so much better because they have joined your workout program, or that they, I don't know, finally don't have period cramps anymore because of something that you have shared or offered. And yeah, just like understanding and really believing that, hey, my work is worth to be paid for. Like it's a transformation that people pay for, and it's okay, and it's worthy. Like I am worthy. Not yeah, I guess like clinging on to this society standards imagination or image of this like salesy man who is in his suit, and it just feels like icky, and you're like, oh, I really don't want that they speak to me. I get it. Like people, for example, on the road, you know, like they talk to you, they want to sell something or whatever. It's just like sometimes, oh, like weird, like I don't have time for this, like but you don't have to do sales that way. This is like the cool thing about being an entrepreneur. This is the amazing thing about being a coach, an online business owner, a content creator, a UGC creator, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're selling, what you're offering, the service you provide, you get to make your own rules. And you, that's what I did, get to join this coach, hire that coach, that mentor, see this strategy and that strategy. And then from all those skills that you've learned, from all those different sales strategies, pick the one that feels most aligned to you, to who you are, to the way how you do business. It's possible. When I speak to my clients and they're like, I'm really so afraid of selling. Like, I don't even know what to, like, when I say the price of my program, I feel like, ooh, I always tell them how, or like, I turn it kind of like around and say like, hey, how much have you already invested in yourself, in your mindset, in your business, in your growth? And then most of the times it's like, you know, yeah, like I've invested quite a lot of money in it. See? So you have all this experience, years of knowledge. Why now do you feel so hesitant about sharing your prices? There's like, the only reason there is that in your mind, you don't feel worthy enough, or you feel like the imposter syndrome, right? This like, oh, big voice inside that just makes you feel like you're not good enough, or others are better, or your program is not good enough, or whatsoever. So the mindset is a big part, obviously always together with strategy. I always say that: energetics, mindset, strategy also. And something else that I want to talk about, and that is your offer. If you want to know how to confidently promote your offer without like this feeling salesy, you need to have a damn good offer also, right? You need to feel the full body, yes, I would buy my course. This is how I feel about Abundant Self Academy, for example. That's my 12-week manifestation and mindset personal development program. I see this, like I see the testimonials, I go through the videos, like the girls that have done ASA, have finished the academy, and I'm like, wow, this course is so amazing. Like I myself have done it multiple times. I'm constantly adding new things to it, and I'm so confident in selling what it teaches, or what it the transformation it provides, because it's good. It's really good. And if you don't feel that way about your one-on-one coaching, your services, your course, your skills as a UGC creator, for example, if you don't feel that confident yet about what it is that you're selling, perfect it. Make it, I mean, don't make it perfect, because there's no such thing as perfect, but make it amazing. Try to every single day work a little bit more on that, tweak it around. If you get feedback, if you have a client and you can ask them for feedback, take that feedback and try to change some things, really make it like the best version that it can be. And then believe me, the results will show up. The testimonials will speak for themselves. And you're like, whoa, then actually selling is quite easy as well, because people obviously also trust more if there's credibility, if they see, wow, it's an actual real program. Like real people get real results. So that's all I have to say to that, at least for this moment, for this given moment right in time. I hope it gives you some kind of clarity. If you need to listen to affirmations every single night and every single morning for the next 3 weeks about, I'm a salesperson, I love selling is so easy, sales come in every single day, I make sales on repeat, do it. I have done affirmations so many times in my life when I was like just getting started, for example, and I felt like this this weird feeling. Go for it. Do it. Reprogram your mind. Do the mindset work. Obviously also have a strategy in place, and it will just fold. It will, like, how do you say? It just comes together naturally. If you like my videos, if you like this channel, or you listen on Spotify, please make sure to also send this episode to a friend, to a family member, to someone who can also find some benefit in what I am sharing. I thank you so much for being here, sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.